All right, welcome everyone. Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
Zom 100, episode 10.
And we're back.
We're back. The show's back. Christmas gift.
A Christmas gift for everybody.
Yep.
3 episodes to complete this really whimsical and yet also very serious show.
Yeah, and maybe about to turn especially serious, because like we had the whole arc with the boss, but now we've got an evil crew of bucket list people.
100 things to do before you become a zombie.
Yep.
It's just a little bit of a shift in perspective, and suddenly it's the purge, basically. Like,
yeah. Oh, hey, look at all the stuff we can do now that there's a zombie apocalypse.
No consequences.
Yeah. Same words, different meaning.
You know.
Oh, boy.
If you view everything as being just a prelude to death and becoming a zombie anyway, then yeah, all this is just. Yeah, what is morality? Yeah.
Yep.
So this is going to be fun for Tendo and Shizuka, Kenjo, Beatrix to have to deal with. And having them all be in this whimsical village of other people that they actually do need to protect.
Including your parents, boy.
Your parents, meaning that while the stakes don't feel necessarily as high for our main 4, we can feel worried about what's going to happen to these older folks.
And the pattern that this show has demonstrated thus far is not it doesn't make it look great for the parents, shall we say?
No, it really doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, because while this is a colorful, whimsical, and in a lot of ways really happy show,
it is
despite being a zombie apocalypse. It still is a zombie apocalypse.
Yep.
And things can get that quickly bad just by someone intentionally maybe letting the zombies in.
We've had some fun side characters before now. None of them. We only have 4 main characters though. Yeah,
that number has stayed very low.
Yep.
For reasons.
Indeed.
So yeah, y'all. Without further ado, let's get into this. Nice. 500 red logs!
Nice.
Hey. Getting a number 5 that had been, held off for that long is pretty cool.
The dystopia song of the dead. Dystopia song of the dead. Dystopia song of the dead.
All right. And they did the finished
dancing. Yeah.
The finished fully complete OP with the dance.
All these people are gonna die.
Nice little tie into what was that, the first episode where he's watching the movie?
Yeah, and then it. Right.
Yeah. Oh, that pandemic. Oh,
yeah, exactly.
Okay. Yeah. I got you.
Yeah, that would be confusing. Yeah.
That was a bit traumatizing.
You get used to it.
Damn, she still got phone battery.
They got those, wait, hang on.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like, gas power wait.
Solar power.
Yeah. Somewhere somebody's got a Tesla and they just, or no,
she just turned it off immediately.
Yeah. There's a subset of the village that just is on, bicycles. Yeah,
you can reproduce it later. Another environment.
Yep.
Yeah.
And her intense dedication to cardio probably helps with this specific task. You can't do that shit.
Oh, geez, so he's losing it. Okay.
All right.
Uh-oh.
It's just all the little hints, even though this isn't what it is.
Yeah. A doctor! What is that? Oh, well, then you can help me with this, yeah.
Oh my god.
This is literally how it happened in the old days. It was like, you have education? And she's in that. Yeah.
Indeed.
It's gotta be,
There you go.
Oh, is the rain that bad? So the topsoil is not really nutrient dense?
This old timer.
Oh, those dead eyes. Yeah. Oh. Well, we're building up all the people that can be lost here.
Yep.
Yep. Well, that's just a job from me. I'll get her to smile. Yes!
Nice.
She's intrigued. Oh, no, no! Being a gentleman.
Super easy.
Easy.
Barely an inconvenience.
Huh? Oh, Anju. Charo. Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so this is how they're keeping electricity
Cool.
going. Yep. Okay, nice.
All right.
Yeah. Damn.
That's
hardcore.
Wow.
Ah, but they're still boars and bears, so they don't, they don't fuck with an electric fence.
Right, it wouldn't stop like a
person.
Determined, yeah. Well,
that's getting touched by someone with ne'er-do-well intentions.
The appreciation for the slice of life.
Yeah. Yeah, every little moment is a gift. Yeah.
There's so much happy stuff being established that I feel like after any one of them, you could then have like blood-curdling screams or like, yeah.
Ah, my brother. Ah! Uh-oh. 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 Damn. But he survived. That's awesome. It's probably why he survived, you know? Maybe you can connect with him through that. Akira?
Nice.
Yeah.
So we already have a personal connection here, even if it's not much of one.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Yeah, about the... Oh, drink? Yes. No.
Noticing he's getting older and...
Right, not just probably because you got a little bigger, but also just he
time
did get
takes
smaller.
its toll.
Yeah.
村に帰ってきて思ったんだ。ずっと都会に憧れてたけど、暮らしも悪くないもんだなって。あの広い田畑を親父一人で耕すのは大変だろうし、人手があった方が楽だろうし。こんな小さい村で縮こまって。
Ouch.
男ならもっとでっけえ夢を持って生きやがれ。なんだそれ。人がせっかく親孝行、自分だってただの田舎の
Wow, beautiful. Beautiful.
There we go.
Asking questions, yeah. Whoa. He wanted to go into space.
That's a crazy dream.
Right.
Okay.
And then you leave the country and you realize how small it is compared to the rest of the world.
Yeah.
This is super insightful. Like, oh.
Really? And zombie apocalypse it out. There's a space program right now. Although, is he gonna put that on his list?
I'm not joking. I'm serious. That was my dream. Yeah. That's true.
And now we have the
That
people
is true.
that don't have any dreams anymore that are now... Yeah, okay.
I kind of agree.
Yeah.
They're a fun seasonal thing. Yeah, yeah. Nice. Even though he had been spending time with him, now he spent legitimate time.
No, why did we have to go to this guy?
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah,
well,
there we go.
They did their research when they got there.
Fuck up society, okay.
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
Now, what would be... I know this isn't what they're doing, but wouldn't it be hilarious if the dude driving's like... Hidden bucket list item. Betray my friends. And then he just tips the thing and dumps them into the zombies.
Oh, shit. Yeah, the animals sense it first.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it started to make a big sound in this quiet village. Yep.
Oh, shit.
You'd see a horde. Shit.
Oh, my God. Yeah, this place is fucked. All right.
Well, all right.
No time to debate. Move, move, move.
Well, they put a nice target on them right here.
Yep. Well, shit.
Well. Yeah, let's go, old guys.
Farmers.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Let those
farming tools and guns.
Yeah, we got hunting club. Back up. Oh my god. Shit. Oh my god. Okay.
All right. That's
you piece of shit.
And then the people are like, "Oh, well, fuck those people." Blam. If you wanted to do that, you should have just gone to America.
What are you talking about? They don't have any actual like dreams or means of doing anything really like.
All right, run, Kensho, run.
Guys. Oh yeah!
Yeah, pole arm on horseback.
Tenses a gets it.
You should get the rest of your armor though.
No. Look how much she's changed. Yeah.
Yep.
No. It's also going to be off. Oh. Oh. Oh, they overloaded it. That's why. It's actually true, because they'll be locked onto it, because their muscles will tighten.
Sounds like you need that bulldozer. Because you gotta gloat. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
何のために
どうせいつかみんなゾンビになっちまうんだ。だからそれまでにやりたいことやっとかないと損だよな。
Yep.
もしかしてお前もリストとか作ってた？
Actually, yes.
だって次にやりたいことはこれかな。お前がゾンビになる姿をこの目で見届けてやれ。
Hey Beatrix, how do you feel about killing people?
大学で出会った時からとお前が気に
Why?
Because.
何一つなく毎日人生を楽しんでますってしょうがなかった。そんな理由で。
Wow.
I hope this guy doesn't get Nakamad.
好きに楽しんで何が悪い。
一度きりの人生やりたいことやって楽しんで生きよう。よくわかるよ。
Yep, keep talking, keep talking. Shush, shush.
自分の自由を主張したけりゃ村で必死に生きる人たちの自由を奪う。
Talk to him, Aaron.
何言ってるかわかんねえや。俺のリストをお前のなんかと。
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
俺をここまで育ててくれた。
Adding a new
Oh,
item.
adding something to my list.
まだ何も。
This is giving me big Lelouch energy. Just, I'm gonna
Yeah.
write on my book right in front of you.
Is it gonna be save everybody or stop him?
Give back to my parents, yeah.
どっちのリストを達成できるかお前のゲームだ。このままじゃゾンビに囲まれる。
Yeah, we spent a good couple minutes talking.
今は村のみんなを避難させないと。
Wait.
私は水車小屋へ。
Oh no.
極限を止めてみせます。
She's gonna go running off for her dog.
敵が違う気がするけど、まあいいわ。私たちも他のみんなを電気柵が止まったら。アンジー、俺から離れるなよ。
Hit to it. She's done that.
ケイト、あれ。
なんであんなところにあの子は俺に任せろ。お前はおふくろさんのところに。
I like this whimsical music having
yeah.
while their party is splitting up.
生きて戻るぞ。
They're all going in different directions.
お前らも好きに遊びな。家に隠れてる村人どもを引きずり出して、こらつゾンビの餌にしてやれ。鬼ごっこの次はかくれんぼ。休みはこうでなくちゃ。
All right.
Okay.
Wonderful. All right. So
Okay.
the village is in shambles. It is being destroyed. So far, they're keeping things very tame as far as the violence goes. Probably because they want us to have hope. And they want us to really feel like that the heroes can actually, the protagonists can actually do something about this. And while the farmers and everyone are actually doing quite a good job of holding them off, the idea that they have to kind of move from house to house, I kind of like that, because then it's they only have one, the bad guys only have one bulldozer. They can't go to every single house.
Yeah, and
the zombies are still dumb zombies.
They're still dumb zombies, and that's a great way to have the antagonistic characters feel like meaningful in this situation, because it would be very easy for it to just be like, okay, but the zombies are the real problem. But it's like, oh no, but then people come in and they're like, haha, I got some dynamite from somewhere. I'm gonna throw it at a house, so that way it's like, nope, sorry, you gotta figure something else out. You know,
Right.
That's a good way to highlight just sort of why they're doing this, and you know, the fact that the people really are the biggest problem.
Right.
But,
and yeah, then we have the philosophy talk from the two kind of sides of things here, in that we have a world of limited and finite resources.
Yep.
Where everything taking time makes the connections in the midst of that inconvenience more meaningful.
Right.
Because you have to spend time connecting with the person in order to see the project or goal, or if you will, dream be realized. Now, the thing that I really liked about this is that then you have the antagonist coming in, and the guy is the only one with the list. Like, really. In a lot of ways, while they might have all submitted things to the list, and he's like, oh, this was yours? Okay, cool, I'll cross that off. The idea that his thing is basically just, I want to do what I'm going to do, but I've already resolved that I can't change the fact that I'm going to become, turn into a zombie.
Right.
Therefore, I then go about and find these dreams. Akira came to the same conclusion that he probably can't stop the zombie apocalypse by himself.
Probably not.
But the idea that the dreams are the things that hold us tight together and hold us, I would say, also within internally tight, I think is 100% accurate.
Oh yeah, and even with the antagonists, right? That's something that has probably helped them not just give up and become zombies or whatever, right? At the very least, stick together as a group for now.
True.
Like they're not cannibalizing each other, pun very much intended. Like even though I could totally see that being the case, right? Like they're trusting the dude that's driving the bulldozer to not just be like, whoops, right? Because it's the, well, we have found this own little fucked up community of all wanting to do these things.
Right.
And so we'll help each other accomplish that dream.
They have built a connection at the very basic level of, oh, when I do this thing on my list or you do this thing on your list, we're going to look at each other and go,
that was awesome.
That was awesome. What's really cool about this is that this is a great example of just society in general.
Sure.
Is that for the most part, mind you, people's dreams and progress towards goals is what keeps people just in general going. Not just in the way in which they're in alignment with societal, norms and all that, but also the ways in which they're not. So the fact that we have this antagonistic force coming in and representing the, fuck everybody else who's enjoying life because they happen to stick to all that. Yeah. There's plenty of people like that. In fact, I'd say it's arrogant to say that we as people haven't ever been in that situation before. And it's just depending on what kind of dose and in what application.
And in a lot of ways, the fact that I haven't personally seen that as a motivation for somebody being awful in the zombie apocalypse, now that I think about it, is kind of surprising. Yeah. Right? Because, because
those people usually end up getting killed by the other people.
Sure, yeah.
That's usually why.
And if anything, that's the most, that's, there are a lot of ways with the serious situation that they are in, it's a little bit in conflict with the lighthearted, fun tone of the show. Right. Because, we're not dealing with the, and then the guy in the bulldozer with the pistol takes pot shots at the people, or the farmers with the guns are like, those people are throwing dynamite at our houses, pop, pop, right? Or Beatrix being like, cool, if I end up in a fight with one of these people and I've got a
glaive.
A glaive, right? That could end very brutally.
They might not be as fragile as zombies, but they're not much sturdier.
Nope. Exactly. So, that's something that I expect it will not go full into, even though that is something that is brought into the forefront of hey, take this conflict seriously, right? We're at the, even if it's not happening to any of the characters that we've fully introduced yet, it's happening sort of to the extras on screen. Yeah. We are having the real consequences of, hey, this is another society, these are people's homes, and a lot of people are dying. Yeah. Even if we're not getting the focus on them.
Yeah, I really hope that this story takes a nuanced approach to the idea of the antagonist coming in with the jealousy angle, because I think a lot of people could get this twisted into where it's a thing of where this is something about those that are suffering because they didn't fit into the societal norms are actually just people that are just
they're all
jealous.
Going to
they're just jealous and they're just harmful potential people for society, and the only reason why they're not is because they don't have goals. So therefore,
it could it's very.
I feel like there's a way you could twist this into something that's really not, and I think it's important that we hone in on the idea that both sides have dreams and goals being the thing that actually are their standard.
Yep, and that's why it's really important that our two main characters on the opposite sides of things that are diametrically opposed and all that stuff, have that conversation where Tendo can be like, no, he is actually like there isn't there isn't some big rejection of like, no, you're not like me, you're nothing like me, and then he has to slowly realize it. No, it's bright as day. He's like, yep, no, I get it, because otherwise the very thing that was a commentary that made us empathize with Tendo would be the thing that we're like, and now we must demonize these people that fell through the cracks of society, because I guess that, if you fall through the cracks, then you're just bad.
Right. His mindset is absolutely fucking awful.
Oh, of course. And he's doing terrible things, and I do not want to see him get Nakama'd. People are dying.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's not because he's a NEET, right? Like, it is, but also, like,
well, it's not because he's a NEET at all. It's actually because he went into a situation where he looked at people that were having happiness, and he quit the whole college situation, unless we get any contradictory evidence, because of the way in which he didn't feel like he fit in to the social dynamics of the college. Now, that could be any number of reasons, but we saw a very interesting kind of take on this from Kensho, in that he's like, oh yeah, I remember him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I heard what happened to him when he stopped coming to school. It's not just like, oh, you saw him around school, and then randomly you stopped seeing him, and you're like, oh, I don't know.
No, Kensho actually did somewhat care, but
called out to him by name.
Yeah, but I have seen this a couple times, and there's a really great movie that actually exemplifies this energy. Meet the Robinsons.
Yes,
there's a character specifically looks at all the other people as if they hate him.
Yes.
And actually, when you look back at the exact time and where they were doing that, they were kind and sweet and just normal.
It's very much done for like a joke, but it's also super dark.
It's a super dark commentary on the idea of what isolation can do to somebody.
And to just quote it, just because it's a fantastic line, it's, "Hey, Goob, you want to come over to my house after school? They all hated me," you know? And it's like, yeah, you're not seeing the things the way they actually are, right?
And this is the part that I think is where they could actually get into some really cool nuanced commentary, is that people need to accept that they don't see reality clearly. Okay. And I think this is just a generally good philosophy to go with things, is basically living life with what I would call a positive amount of skepticism.
Yeah.
Basically that you don't have skepticism about how you trust other people and things around you. You have healthy skepticism about how you perceive those people and the things around you.
Because the things that you see as being, some terrible slight against you, it might be
completely
absolutely
different.
Nothing, right?
Basically, you will have very little you can be certain about in general, but especially so with regards to people, circumstances, things.
Yep.
Things that have little to do with the forces governing, like gravity and stuff like that. Like,
if anything, it's actually like, I'm kind of surprised that the guy here, I forget his name, not as awesome as Kensho. Yeah, Higurashi, that's right. How could I forget that name? Is actually, I would say, a lot more like self-aware than most people would be in this situation, because he knows and admits to himself that it's just, I hated that they were happy. Yeah. It's not the it's not that he's putting in some perceived slight or something like that.
It's also the simplification of the dialogue to get at the point there. But yes.
Yeah. So I'm curious to see where they go with this, because one episode in, everything's real bad. We have 2 episodes to deal with this. We have a lot of concrete things that need to be done. We've split the party, so that's a way that it could take that extra bit of time. But also how does even a single fight happen here? And also in this happy-go-lucky show, please don't have the molester guy. Have that be the same kind of maybe not have anything happen there that we've had happen so far, with not showing people up close getting eaten in the village, or things like that.
Well, nobody's died, technically.
I mean, that house blew up.
No,
but yeah, I mean, it's
nobody's died.
Yeah,
nobody's died on screen.
Well, right. Which I was also kind of like when they're having the conversation as the zombies are coming in, it's like, we're going to talk for 2 minutes. It's like, okay, anime stuff. But then the bad guys also like get down from the bulldozer and they're not doing anything, that they're not needing to defend themselves from zombies.
It's so bad. It's so bad.
Okay, come on. Like,
but that's the thing. I don't treat this show that way. This is something that when you're watching anime, there's a lot of things that are just not logical, and the story is usually trying to focus on a specific thing because it's a medium that came from manga. You're going to have those moments where time is supposed to be going instantly, but because you got a voice actor,
right? It doesn't quite line up. And the thing is, that's fine. I don't have an issue with that because this is a fun, happy-go-lucky show.
Yeah.
But now that this is the situation where I would expect serious things to come in to play,
they're being saved for next episode.
Exactly. But
yeah. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You can get on early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general. And also be sure to check out our Twitch channel. So yeah, if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.